What's up, disc golfers? Joe here with Joe's Disc Golf, and I am here at the Manchester Disc Golf Course in Manchester, Indiana. I had some time off from work, and I had some time to kill. So I thought I'd come out here and try this course. I've never played it before, and it looks pretty interesting. Let's see what kind of scores I can get. We'll go through a rundown of the map here in a second. All right, so here is the map of the Manchester Disc Golf Course. We've got hole 1 right here, 368 feet par 3. Hole 2 looks also wide open down there. That's also 285 feet. We've got hole 3, a paltry 164 feet in the woods, par 3. Hole 4, 360 feet, looks fairly open until you get to the basket, par 3. Hole 5, short little 220. Don't worry, that should be a lot of fun, going over that little rocky area into the woods. Hole 6, just as short, actually a little shorter, 180 feet, par 3. Then we go over to hole 7, a nice little 350 foot curl into the woods there. Then we walk up to hole 8, throw out 310 feet towards the track, and finish up with the very short hole 9 at 560 feet, par 4. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping things will go pretty well. All right, so as I mentioned at the map, hole 1, par 3, 368 feet, wide open. As you can see way down in the distance there, we have our basket. I think what I'm gonna do, since there is a bit of a tail slash left to right crosswind, I think I will be taking my backhand here instead of taking a forehand. So let's see what happens. All right, so walking and talking here, let's see what happens. Took my Sheriff on a nice little backhand toss. Like I said, there is a bit of crosswind, left to right, but it's more of a tail than anything. So I decided that my Lucid Sheriff would fit the bill. So yeah, threw it pretty well. Didn't get it up quite as high as I was hoping, but the wind definitely did give me a little bit of a push. For context, just wanted to say that it's also a bit chilly out here. I'm thoroughly regretting not wearing gloves. It is about 25 degrees Fahrenheit. So that means it's about negative 800,000 degrees Celsius. For those of you who don't know how to convert, it's really easy. You just make up the numbers. However, I would say that I did all right here. Got a nice little forward skip. And let's see if I can turn this camera around. There we go. Got the camera turned around. I would say pretty solid right there. I am, 30 feet. I'd say that's pretty good. Let's go see if I can make this putt. And it's into hole. I have not seen baskets like this before. These are, I don't know. I can't find where on here on the band just says Squire Strong. I don't know what kind of baskets these are, but I can tell you, I don't know if I like it. Let's go see how I do on hole 2. All right, so I am 1 down through 1 hole. That's a great start. I should probably quit while I'm ahead. But we have here hole 3, 285. Sorry, that's hole 2. I know how to read. Catholic education. Par 3, 285 feet. Let's see what happens here. Just on the edge with this right to left crosswind here with the angle we're at. I think this is a perfect shot for my Explorer. All right, well, that went all right, but I underestimated the wind on that one. So I ended up putting it in the weeds, about 30 short. That's okay. Let's see, let me get this camera turned around here. There we go, all turned around. And, wheel. Ooh, just in front of this branch. That gives me a chance at another birdie. And my coach really says birdies make her hungry. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but let's see what happens. All right, so I ended up making that putt. I really do hate that I forgot my tripod. This was kind of an unexpected round, so yeah, I guess it's all right. Made it. Well, I already took it out. But 30 feet from the weeds, actually had a pretty wide open window. Let's see if I get a little view of that. So my stance was just right here, straddled out just a bit. Was able to get it up. I know the camera makes it look like these branches are in the way, but honestly, they were only in the way in my mind. Otherwise, I was able to clear that no problem. Another 30-footer. Putting is on fire today. Okay, so hole 3 is a par 3, 164 feet in the woods. Straight shot. Just got to pull out my straightest disc and throw it forward. There are a few trees here. Let's flip this around. There are a few trees, but you can see the basket way up there. Not too bad, not too shabby. Looks like I should be able to sneak my forehand just in there. Let's see what happens. All right, so here's one of the bad things about throwing a course blind. I thought I had plenty of space for my forehand to get through, which I did, but I let it get a little high. I thought I was coming in for a beautiful ace run, but I had a few branches sticking out here that I could not see from the tee. Let's go ahead and flip this camera around. As you can see, my disc is right there, my Justice. And this little tree right here has a couple branches you can't quite see sticking out until you come out here. Few branches right there just sticking out. Could not quite get the job done, but by far the shortest putt I've had all day. I'd say this is about 20-footer. Hopefully I can make it. And it's in the hole. Oh yeah, right there. You can see. Whoop-bam. Got it. I remembered this time to take the video. I do remember those kinds of things every now and then. You know, this whole YouTube thing is kind of a deal, I guess. I don't know. It's YouTube. That's probably not going to stick around. It's pretty new. It's not that popular. Nah, not at all. But that brings us to hole number 4. This is another par 3, 360 feet. As of right now, I am through 3 holes and 3 down. Look out, Paul Macbeth. I'm coming for you for your 18 down. I'm gonna do it on a 9-hole course. That means I will be shooting, let's see, 28 here. So I would be shooting a 10 on 9 holes. I'm a little bit behind on my aces, but I think there is a way to get a negative score on a hole if I just shoot it between my legs. Who knows? All right, but either way, this should be fun. Not too difficult. 360 feet, a little bit of a right to left crosswind. Looks like a perfect shot for my Raider with a forehand. All right, so this was a bit of a rough hole. I ended up landing in front of this thicket you can see behind me here with absolutely no way to get through. So I ended up taking par on this one, but let's see how hole 5 goes. Hole 5 is a par 3, 220, as you can clearly see behind me here. Not too bad. Let's see how this goes. The wind could play a little bit of a trick on me, so hopefully things will be all right. All right, well, forgot to call my bank. This tree right behind me kind of saved my bacon. It's coming in a little hot, and you can see behind me the basket, and over my other shoulder I've got my disc. So that tree really did save my bacon, otherwise I was going way long. So I guess I'll call my bank the next time. All right, so hole 6, par 3, 180 feet, not too bad. However, you can kind of see, if I keep stepping out, there's some bit of poor course design here. Raised basket, so nice added challenge there. 180 feet, but a bit high. Don't want to go long, or you'll end up in the woods, and that's not gonna be fun. Although I do have to watch out for these woods right here. I mean, look at that tee pad, look at where that comes out to. That is rough, but c'est la vie. Well, I don't think I can argue with that shot placement there. I'd say that turned out pretty good. All right, we are almost done here. We're at hole 7, par 3, 352. Throwing from a wide open shot here around the corner to the woods. You can kind of see behind me. Well, let's see how this goes. You know what? Playing a course blind is pretty fun because, you know, you get a lot of lucky shots. This was a lucky shot. I had a vague idea where the basket was, but I really can't be too upset where this ended up. It's one of those days where I'm lucky, not exactly good. Let's try to make this 30 footer, give or take, 35. Let's see what happens. Well, let's keep this luck train rolling because I barely made that one. That bounced off the front of the basket. The way it's angled though, I was able to bounce up and in. I feel like if it was a normal straight up basket, it would have got caught on the edge there and just bounced back, but bounced up, slid in. Hey, I'll take it. That was a dirty 2, but I will take a dirty deuce. Poor choice of words, but I will take that 2. Now we are on to hole 8, a par 3, 310 feet, straight ahead up the hill. Not bad. Play across a little ravine here. It is uphill. I would say probably plays more like 330. So let's see what happens. Nice little 10 footer here after that shot from down there. 310 feet, but up this hill, like I said, probably plays closer to 330. I was right. That is a pretty good shot. All right, so here we are, par 4, 560 feet. That's gonna be a full rip into the wind here. Let's see what I can do. All right, look at that. Right down here, we've got my second shot. I almost said my drive. I am not Simon Lizotte. I cannot throw it 560 something odd feet. That was 2 full rips to get me here. So not bad at all. I guess the second one wasn't exactly a full rip because I probably went 350 on the first shot. So that left about 210 into the window. So yeah, let's see. Can I make this while staring at the camera? No, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna try to leave that like that. Nailed it. There we go. I believe that puts me at, was that 8 down through 9? Because I got that par on that one, and after that it was birdies. All right, I managed to go at a 20 because this is a par 28. Solid. So my thoughts on this course as I'm walking away. It's all right. It's not a bad course. I wouldn't necessarily call it a beginner course because it is a bit difficult. There are some long shots, there are a few wooded shots, but I wouldn't call this a technical course by any stretch of the imagination. So on course design, I would give this out of 10, I'd say give it a 4, mostly because when you're teeing off from hole 1, 2, 3, is that 4? When you're teeing off from hole 4, you throw across, the best shot you can throw does come into the area of the tee box of hole 5. So if there's someone on 5, they have a strong possibility of getting hit. And it is a short enough hole where 6 is actually in the same position. If you go a bit long, you're going to be hitting the people on 6. So from a safety standpoint, from that technical aspect, from the course design, I'd give this, a 4. In terms of technical aspects, if a 10 is... Sorry, there's a guy four-wheeling in the background there. If a 10 would be something like USDGC or something along those, I'd give this probably a 5, because it does have a few technical aspects to it, just not that much. More of pain in the butt because of course design, not necessarily because it's hard. Just someone put a basket here because, oh, it's in the middle of all these trees, this is really hard to get to. Yes, it is really hard to get to the point of it's damn near impossible because there's only one 3-foot window on one side. Otherwise, yeah, you're just kind of chucking and praying. Overall, for the course, I'd give this a 5. It was fun to play. It's not something I'm going to go out of my way to try to play here again. But if I had the opportunity, if I was in town, if I was in the area, I'd go ahead and play it. But those are my thoughts. But thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am Joe from Joe's Disc Golf. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you like this. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps other people find it. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on social media on Twitter and Instagram at Joe's Disc Golf. You can hop on Facebook, join the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Joe's Disc Golf. Also, I do have a podcast that is also Joe's Disc Golf, anchor.fm/Joe's Disc Golf, or wherever you get your podcasts for free. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and a couple others. So go ahead and check those out. Again, I've said this like 4 or 5 times. Thank you for watching. Can't wait to see you all in the next video.